Well, sometimes change happens a lot faster than you expect. I mentioned on the last little video about vaporreporter.com that 3 months things were going to change if nothing changed. Well, something has changed because, yeah, life has gotten in the way. Yeah, this is going to be very unprofessional. You will see me drink and vape while I'm doing this. But get used to it, folks, because that's going to be part of what's going to be going on. Will's life has gotten very busy, very fast, and when he had the time to get the stuff done on the site, well, things were getting done on the site. So he's made a choice to step away. Not completely as of yet, at least. It's going to be a situation where he's got to walk me through all the coding that I need to know, so I can keep the site going, because I'm not giving up on it. I honestly enjoy what we were doing. I enjoy helping out other people, and it was giving me a broader range to talk about and reach stuff. The problem was, as stated, a lot of data was being sat on because it had to be spit shined and polished before it would go up on the site. No more. We're actually going to have, because it's just going to be me for right now, my blog site's actually already up. And what I'm going to do with this video is actually post a link to it so everybody can sit down and read the one post that's on there as right now, just an introduction. Will's going to be getting all that squared away and actually onto the site sometime very soon. The phone number for Vapor Reporter will no longer be in service. It's going to go away just because, even as I told him then, there was no point of originally getting it on there until we really needed it, and we were never at the point where we really needed it. So my email address will be there for people to contact me. You can also contact me on my Hotmail address at any time. It doesn't matter to me. I will talk to you anywhere. But I'm going to be doing it solo, which is thrilling and scary all at one time because I have no time on my hands, folks. I do 2 jobs, bust my butt 24/7, which was why this partnership originally took place. I got the know-how on the e-cig world, and he had the know-how on editing and getting stuff coded and everything else. And well, I'm losing that half, but I don't want to give up. I really don't. I want this to still succeed, and it's going to change a lot. One of those changes is, well, folks, it's going to be a lot dirtier of a site, which includes the podcast, because guess what? The podcast ain't going away. I think we might record one more. I still don't know if the other ones are ever going to get up, but I told them that as of right now, my plan is to just get them up right away until I can figure out everything that's pretty much turned over into my hands, so I know what to do and how to do it. We're stuck at that point, but I'll be updating this as we go along and be updating on the blog, which is the big part. The blog is up and going, and that's going to be updated at least every other day. If not, sometimes you might see a post every day on there. That's me, the only part of the vaporreporter.com right now that will be updated constantly until I learn how to do the rest of it, until I've given access to the rest of it. But it will be a little bit of time, but at least something new will be going up constantly. And there will be some off-topicness, which you'll find out in the very first post, because I'm scatterbrained. I don't like being stuck in, okay, I can only do this, and that's the only thing I can talk about. I want to be able to go in all sorts of other weird directions. So there'll be times where there's going to be some off-topic posts and off-topic podcasts even. And another thing that we had joked about and talked about, there will be an XL podcast. And just to warn you now, the podcast is going to be a lot dirtier as well, and just the production value, because I'll run it through the cleaner to make sure that there's as few pops and whatever as possible, but it's going to be a very basic, unproduced podcast, because I'm a big O&A Ron and Fez fan, and you overproduce, you lose some of the feeling of it. I will keep the screw-ups. Just like you've seen me right now as I'm doing this video, I'm probably making a number of little screw-ups on here. Oh well. I got, 33 seconds left, something like that. Anyways, don't really want to cut myself off, but got to. But this is just part 2 to that other video, even though it's not officially that wasn't officially part 1, but oh well, who gives a crap. Point is, Vapor Reporter is going to continue on, but there will be a lot of changes, and just keep an eye on it, and I hope you enjoy it, and I want feedback.